Welcome. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to get started with CodeCombat. Start by logging into codecombat.com. Once you arrive here, you'll notice that there's 3 tabs off to the right-hand side of the page. You have I'm a teacher, I'm a student, and you can play now. The Play Now button allows the user to access CodeCombat without actually having to create an account. You can immediately start playing the levels. However, your progress will not be recorded. So if you leave the game, you will not be able to return to the last level that you played. If you're a teacher and you wanted to create a classroom within CodeCombat and have your students log on, you would click on I am a teacher. Classrooms that have been generated within the CodeCombat system can be accessed by students by clicking on the I'm a student tab. As a teacher, once you've created your account, your dashboard will look like this on your screen. You will then have to create a new classroom by clicking on the tab at the bottom of the page, Create a New Class. A drop-down menu will appear. You can name your class, provide some descriptions, select the programming language. Now, if you're working with younger students, you might want to pick Python. If you're working with older students, you can give them the choice between Python and JavaScript. Python is just a little bit easier for younger students to get a handle on coding. You can also select the age range of students if you would like. Once your classroom has been created, you can then view your class, and your classroom has been assigned a class code and a class URL that can be given to students, and then they can use the class code to gain access to the class that you have created and assign the courses that you want them to take. You can also invite students through email, which might be a good idea if you want to stay in contact with parents as well. You'll see here that one of my students has already signed up to my class. Joshua J has already signed up. And if you look, it says that he is currently taking an introduction to computer science, and he has completed 1 level out of 21, and he is in the process of completing another game. So if you look here, you'll see that he's completed level 1, but he is in the process of completing level 2. And this allows the teacher to track the performance and the progress of students through each level of the course. And if you look, there are several courses that can be assigned to students all the way from Game Development 1, Web Development, and Computer Sciences. They can be assigned in bulk to a bulk group of students, or they can be assigned to individual students as they progress. Some students might progress quicker than other students, so you might want to assign students to other courses. The main issue with this, though, is that if you want additional access to the other programs or courses within the system, you have to purchase licenses. Those licenses can range anywhere between $25 to $50 per student per year, depending on how much access to the system. So if you want to go all the way down to Computer Science 6, it's going to be probably close to $50 Canadian per student per year for this access, so it is a little pricey. Now, if we go back up to the top of the page, there's several tabs. The Resource Hub, which has very good resources for teachers, including curriculum guides, course guides, progress journals, and video tutorials. And then if you go into the Course Guides tab, this actually allows the teacher to go through each level. So we're starting with Introduction to Computer Science, and the teacher can actually play through the system and play the level so that it allows the teacher to be better equipped to answer questions or address any issues that are encountered by the user. So let's get on this and play the first level of the game. I'm going to go ahead and pick Theron. He has some pretty awesome armor.
Code Combat.
So if you look here, you'll see that there are several goals that I need to complete. I need to avoid the spikes and collect the gems. And if I click below the video, it provides additional information regarding the level, which is pretty basic because it's the first level. So Currently, my hero can move right, and I have to grab the treasure. So I can use these 4 methods that are provided in the middle of the screen. And I need my hero to move down and then move to the right. So I'm going to pick down, hero, move down, and then I have to have my hero move to the right to get to the very end. And then I'm going to run the program, and apparently I did it. I avoided the spikes and I collected the gems. So I hope that's a pretty easy run through for the system. If I want, I can go back and do the next level if I want, and I can go through and do the first 20 levels of Introduction to Computer Science. It's all free. Then after that, you have to start purchasing licenses for your students. Thank you very much.